Okie dokie. Hey guys, I know this is super duper late and all, but this is my Q&A video for Pokemon Pride hitting 20k. Again, sorry for it being super late. I was super sick for like a week, and then I was super busy for like a week, and now I'm getting around to it. Anyways, on to the questions. My first name is my admin tag, Jaya. Yeah, I admin with my real name. It's weird, right? I'm 19 years old and I'm female. I live in the UTC time zone, which means the middle of the fucking Pacific Ocean, also known as Hawaii. Um, how did I end up as an admin on this page? Let's see. I made Pokemon Pride about 7 months ago now, maybe 8, somewhere around there. But yeah, I made Pokemon Pride. It was the second kind of bigger page I made. I really wanted a fan base that was all about showing off their Pokemon Pride. You know, name kind of fits it. But I wanted people that didn't just like, used to play the game, or they don't like, just kind of sort of are into it, but people who are really into it, that actively have collections, whether it be plushes, merchandise, cards, video games, whatever it is. It's just about really like actively being involved with the Pokemon series still. And I mean, it's not like I'm the best example of that. I haven't watched an episode of the show since Ash changed his hat, basically. I mean, I've watched one or two, but I'm just like, I don't want to watch this. I mean, in my opinion, it kind of sucks. But at the same time, part of it's that I'm not a kid anymore. And, even as a kid, I didn't have patience for Ash's stupidity. Anyway, yeah, so that's how I ended up as an admin on Pokemon Pride. I created it. Uh, I'm excited to see it hit 20k. I can't wait to see where it goes. Yeah. How did I decide on my admin tag? As I said, I use my name. I know it's weird, but when I started on my first page, I wasn't really using a tag, and then when I got added to my first bigger page, I was like, what do I want? I'm just gonna use my name because that's what I like to go by. So, that makes it easier. And I assume a lot of you are like, what? You say your name Jaya? I've been saying it wrong. But it's okay. I don't mind. Most people say my name wrong. I've corrected almost every substitute teacher ever in my history of going to any sort of institutionalized schooling. Anyways, next question. Do I really appreciate the page? I really love the page. I love working with people. I love working with my fellow admins. It's the reason I'm in this. It's like making friends and finding awesome people is the reason I admin pages. It's as simple as that. I really enjoy it. Has being an admin changed my life? Does it get boring spending so much time posting pictures? Being an admin has definitely changed my life, as silly as that is to say, but it has. It's actually given me a lot of new life goals. It got me involved with cosplay. I might have ended up cosplaying anyways, but my page was the reason I really got into it, along with so many other things. Like, I used to be kind of a bit of a Gen 1er. I dropped out after Heart Gold and Soul Silver. I didn't ever get around to getting any of the games in Sinnoh. Yeah, I was one of those, after Gen 3 it sucks people. And then I was following Kyle's page, and he was like, God, he posted some rant about people being stupid and not even giving the new games a chance. And I was like, you know what? That's a good point. I have to play the new games before I can bash on them. So I went out and got a copy of White and really enjoyed it, and then I got a copy of White 2 and enjoyed it way more. But then right now I kind of got distracted. I'm actually still in the middle of beating it. But I'm so glad that happened, because now I can properly appreciate the series. I'm not like stuck disliking half of it just because I don't know them very well. And yeah, admittedly, I still like more Pokemon in the first couple gens than the newer ones, but I mean, come on. How can you not love Hydreigon? I mean, thing's fucking gorgeous. Also, does it get boring spending so much time posting pictures? Sometimes it can. I mean, I'm on so many pages. I literally, guys, my desktop is nothing but images for pages. That's literally all I have on my desktop. I'm not even kidding. It's folders and folders and folders of images and unorganized images and just like, I don't know. I mean, in some ways, it's like I kind of miss just enjoying a meme for the joke, but now it's more fun. Whenever I find something funny, I'm like, oh yay, my fans will enjoy this. Woo! But yeah, I don't know. It doesn't really get boring. I mean, sometimes if I'm scheduling a bunch of posts in a row, that like hour would be boring, but it's worth it to like, I don't know. I like entertaining people. Um Anyway, oh, do I turn my head to eat a taco or do I turn the taco? I kind of do a combination of both. It's like, one of those like, you turn the taco a little bit, you turn your head a little bit, get the perfect bite. Uh, who's my favorite Pokemon? Um, oh, oops, favorite anime. Oh god. I really, really loved Elfen Lied. I really wish it continued. I'll probably pick up the light novel series at some point just to finish the story. Durarara, Darker Than Black. I enjoyed Sword Art Online a lot. Uh, Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood is just a given. I mean, that series is pure awesome. Uh, Puella Magi Madoka Magica, freaking amazing series. Currently, I'm in the middle of watching Blood Plus Sign. I'm really enjoying it. And, I know there's like 1,000 others that I'm forgetting to mention. But yeah. Oh, Blue Exorcist was really good. Watched that recently. Um, Anywho, you guys can ask me more about that if you want to like ask me animes and I've seen them or suggest some to me. I'd love you to. I like watching new animes. I know I'm pluralizing animes and I should just say anime, whatever. Sometimes I automatically pluralize things. Um, who is my favorite Pokemon? I do not have one. I find it impossible to pick one out of the 650 something we now have to choose from. I really love Charizard. I really love Gyarados. I really love Flygon. I really love Salamence. I like all the dragons, really. I'm really a dragon person. I like them. I really enjoy them. They're like my favorite creatures ever. If I could be a dragon, I would be one. I'd be like, fuck humans. I'm gonna go be a dragon and fly around. I mean, yeah, kind of suck because I'd be like, the only dragon and wouldn't really get to talk to people. But whatever. Being a dragon would be worth it. Oh, back to my favorite Pokemon. Really like Hydreigon, as if I haven't mentioned that. Joltik's fucking adorable. I think my favorite evolution is Vaporeon because we used to like play imagination games when we were swimming that we were Vaporeon. So I just always have a special place in my heart for that Pokemon. God, there's so many. I could literally sit here and list Pokemon all day. Really like Raichu. Um, hmm. Yeah, no, I literally could be here all day listing Pokemon, so I'm just gonna stop now. Oh, Gardevoir. I can't. Oh, and Metagross and Tyranitar. Oh God. Okay. My favorite type or typing. Dragon. Actually, I think now it's Dragon and Fairy because I fucking love the addition of Fairy type. I mean, the name's a little silly, but I think I'm really gonna enjoy them. Really can't wait for a Dragon Fairy type. It's gonna be bitchin'. Um, hmm. My least favorite part about Pokemon that you are stuck working with only 4 move slots. It'd be sweet to not have to deal with that. Uh, Also, I'd kind of like a slightly more realistic universe, or I guess canon universe. I hate that we have 3 different canons to work with because it's so, especially as a page admin, like every time I post something of Gary, also known as Green, also known as Blue, if I don't say like all 3 names, I get corrected 1,000 times, and same for the girl, because the anime has its canon, which is like its own consistency, and then the games have their canon, which is the most canon form and what we're kind of try to follow the most. But then at the same time, there's things in that universe which are like they a little bit conflict within themselves. And then there's the Pokemon Adventures manga, which halfway through the translation they like changed what they were calling blue and green and they switched them, so it just got fucking endlessly confusing. And I just wish like the universe was a little easier to work with sometimes. I think that's it. Yeah. Besides that, Pokemon's awesome. Oh, I want a free roaming game where we get to like kind of make our own adventure. I know everyone does, but come on, that'd be awesome. Are there any Pokemon you're hoping get evolutions next and why? Yes, Dunsparce. I mean, yeah, there's a lot of other Pokemon that deserve an evolution, but I want Dunsparce to have an evolution because that thing is either going to be like a super sick fairy Pokemon or a super sick dragon Pokemon. At least it better be. What was my favorite gen? Probably Gen 3. I really, really fucking loved Han. I loved running around it. I really liked both the characters in it. Not necessarily May's anime personality. She annoyed the fuck out of me and is the reason I was like, yeah, fuck you, Pokemon anime, I'm done. Because I couldn't handle May and Max. I thought they were annoying as fuck, personally. But I love Sapphire and Ruby. I think they're great characters. I love that you actually had a dad in the game. I loved contests. I don't know. There were a lot. I really like Dive. I think Steven Stone is really fucking cool and sexy. I love Steven Stone. He has a special place in my heart. I don't know. I really liked Gen 3. I thought it added a lot to the game. Plus, that was the generation where we got the Fire Red and Leaf Green remakes. So it meant I could run around in Han with my Charizard, which was awesome. But yeah, that's probably my favorite generation. If you have any more questions for me, I'll answer them in the comments or whatever, either on YouTube or Facebook. I mean, you can get in contact with me pretty easily by just messaging the page. Anyway, talk to you guys later.